They were in high school when they met.
Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I figured I would throw up a little bonus video. Fingers crossed I can get this up by tomorrow. Filmed, edited, and up for you guys because it is going to be my Easter, but I'm really going to call it my spring tablescape. I thought I'd give you guys ideas. For me, I like to kind of decorate it and leave it up the rest of the season so it can act as decor, as well as if I'm going to be having anyone over. This year we are hosting Easter once again. It is actually Capri's birthday on Easter. She turns 2, but it's a lot of us. It's gonna be like over 20. So we're not going to be fitting here in our dining room table. We're gonna have to do like a whole setup down in our basement. So this is just going to be, like I said, more for decor purposes. So although Easter is just in a couple of days, I figured this could still be helpful. Whether you are hosting and need to throw something kind of together, this is some inspo for you. Or if you're gonna be like me and just using it for spring decor all the way up until June when summer hits, then this would be great for you. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you guys enjoy watching. Definitely consider hitting that subscribe button if you're new here. I would love to have you. Let's go ahead and get right into decorating. Alright you guys, so we are first starting off with a clean slate. So I'm just taking my favorite actually scent for spring is the pear agave from Caldrea. This just smells so great and fresh for that season. So I'm going to be using that, wiping it all down, and then I'm going to begin getting started on the decorating. We're not going to be doing too much talking through this voiceover because as with any tablescape, if you guys have seen my previous videos, very self-explanatory, straightforward. Everything you can see, whether you look to recreate, grab inspiration, or what have you, is right there visually.
With sparks in the air, he would stare at her in class, and she would try to act cool, but it was obvious, like, ooh.
These placemats I actually picked up, I want to say probably 2 years ago over at Hobby Lobby. They were 50% off, a great deal, and I absolutely love them. I pull them out during the spring and summer season, and I think they just add a really nice soft feel to the whole space and pair really nicely with my table and chairs. So I'm laying those down, and then my wedding china, it's tried and true. It goes with all of my decor. So this is exactly what I use on every tablescape that I do. So if you guys have wedding china that's kind of been just sitting in your cabinet, now is the perfect time. Put it to use, even if it's just going to be for decorative purposes and you don't actually use it. Why not showcase it and see it so you can get some visual appeal out of it? So I'm using the larger plates as well as the appetizer ones, which have like cherry blossoms on them, so I thought it went really nice with the spring style.
And one day she said, write me a love song, 'cause I know you'll make it beautiful. And maybe I'll call you my sweetheart, and promise nobody can steal me away. Then I am yours, 'cause I want you and I wanted you to know. He looked at her and then he smiled, picked up a pen and paper.
Alright, so as I just showed you guys there, repurpose. You don't have to go out and buy new things, especially if you're putting something together last minute. If you're hosting this Easter, I just use these napkins that I actually wore for the fall season. You guys saw on one side they had pumpkins on them, but they're a really beautiful like champagne iridescent color. So I just flipped them on the other side and they paired as a nice neutral to go with these napkin holders that I actually got from Target. So tie this together. It looked really nice in combination with the placemats, the china, and then of course these napkin rings that I already had.
Probably something about her eyes and how they're always shining, or something cliche like ooh. Baby, I only want you. It's true. And then he said, I wrote you a love song, and I tried to make it beautiful. It's a song about your sweetheart, and how nobody can steal me away. Yeah, I am yours, 'cause I want you and I wanted you to know. As he sang, she started to dance.
And then as you can see here, all the items that I kind of paired together to create the base of my tablescape was all neutral and simple. It can be used all through the season. But if you wanted to add a little touch of festive feel, I'm sure we all have a few eggs lying around. I had these pastel colored ones, so I thought I would add it right beside each of the napkin rings, and it could add a little touch of Easter and a little more springy feel. Everything else we're keeping very simple and basic. You could add little bunnies if you have that, little chicks, anything related that you may have lying around, you could just tie in there. And then for the centerpiece, I left my floral arrangement that I had created, I want to say probably 6 months ago, left that, and then on the side I just kind of placed something a little bit different. So I did these newer candle tapered holders that I had, these little votives with some little tea light candles in them, and it just added some soft touches of gold that I personally feel like pairs perfectly with any wood style decor.
As he sang, she started to dance, grabbed his arm and took his hand. He held her close under the moonlight as they kept on dancing. And now they're singing their love song, and they sing it kind of beautiful, calling each other sweetheart. I promise nobody can get in their way or steal the show. They're in love now, and I wanted you to know.
Alright you guys, this now completes my spring tablescape for 2022. I wanted to show you guys what it looked like. Very last minute inspiration of pulling together items that you already have for this season. I hope you enjoyed watching. Be sure to give it a big thumbs up if you did. Definitely consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my upcoming videos, and I will talk to you in my next one. Bye!
They were in high school when they met, and things got kinda awkward, with sparks in the air. He would stare at her in class, and she would try to act cool, but it was obvious, like, ooh, they would be together, ooh. And one day she said, write me a love song.